Venus takes that pass hard on the backhand. Lawrence, he went for the one-timer and bailed out. And that gave possession back to the Flyers. Gauthier dumps it in. He'll chase with Joyo and win the puck. Great play from Gauthier. Chance on the back door. And it just didn't sit for Basaraba, is that? As a big hit comes in on Ferrara by Pinkston. Well, he got the number of that truck as Gauthier comes the other way. Drops the puck off. Nice deke by Bulmer. Shoots. It's blocked on the way through. Bulmer sends one hard to the back door. Nice play. Basara was scrambling for it. No penalties. He looked like he was tripped, but Coventry come the other way. Morris drives the net. Drops it off looking for Tim Crowder. Eventually Sean Pawley will pick up a trickling puck behind the net. Both teams having good looks here in the first period. Halfway through the first frame. And Bloodoff testing the backward skating of David Clements. He drives wide behind the net. Puck comes to the point. Hard pass. Nice play for Arson. Shoots. Good save. Rebound is right in front of Hackett. And Barry McKenzie couldn't direct it goalwards. And the Blaze will come the other way. Crowder wide on his forehand. Forced to pull up. Manages to make a pass from his knees to Noble. In tight, Kevin Noble. He can't find the target. He has drawn a penalty though. As Sean Pawley will pick up that puck. He's impeded. There'll be the whistle, and the Blaze will get their first man advantage of the night. And Kevin Noble stepping up offensively, making things happen. Blaze on the power play, 45 seconds of which remains. Looking the right way. Joy will shoot. Oh, tipped off the frame by Morris. And that's why you put your big boys in front of net. Kevin Morris having a chance. Scored against MK from right in the paint. You go to those areas and good things happen. Dylan Lawrence will pick this up. Right at the end of his reach. Shoots. It's blocked on the way through. Puck dropped off for Ferrara. Back to the corner. Joyo has some space at the point to shoot. Drops it off, one-timer. Floodquist rebound off Owen. Sat for Morris. He just couldn't get a stick on it. Right in his feet. Dylan Lawrence on the one-timer. Good save by Owen. And he will have to cover up after that one. As the Blaze working the puck from the left wing to the right and having success.
Nice work from the Blaze power play there. A couple of rebounds. Kevin Morris, excellent work planting himself in front of Shane Owen there. And a good spot there for Dylan Lawrence coming across from Nikiforuk. One-timer. And Shane Owen is able to make that stop.
Puck in the corner. Blaze take it behind the net. 30 seconds left of this man advantage. Brynäsven, one-timer attempted by Flodquist. It will be executed by Brynäsven, who wants to change. Flodquist thought about it long and hard, but the puck I don't think sat for him as he'd have wanted. Here is Flodquist at the hash mark, shooting. Oh, he hits the iron. And the Blaze have jammed it out from behind the net. Ferrara trying to, I think, maybe bank it in off Owen, and then the play will be whistled dead as the net came off its moorings. Ferrara, hilariously, to be honest, is trying to scramble it back on as the Blaze know that they are starting to sharpen up on this power play. Look at that. That's a good chance.
That's a good chance there, off the pipes and into the backboards there. Ferrara trying to just, like you say, jam it in off the back of Shane Owen into the net. But Shane Owen's kind of wise to that and almost kind of twists his body out of the way.
Yeah, and it's Clements. Drops it off to Flodquist. Passes for Puzic. Clements, Flodquist to the point. Puzic has a shooting lane. He shoots. Oh, and the rebound sat right in the paint. It's cleared. And the Flyers are back to full strength. Two good power plays for the Blaze, generating chances, generating momentum. The most positive they've been on the PP at home in some weeks. Here's Gauthier. Nice pass, 2-on-1 down low though for the Flyers. Cazzola, he rings it off the bar. Both teams hitting pipe. Long stretch pass connects. Flodquist makes himself some space. Brynäsven on the backhand decides to pass it across. Oh, a great chance of Flodquist. Can't find the target. Another chance. And neither can Nikiforuk. With Owen scrambling, the Blaze have the Flyers on the ropes. Brynäsven feeds it to the lake. He just couldn't get a shot off. The pass slightly behind him. And Flyers get a much needed clear. The Blaze have their best shift of the game so far. Fife will try and come the other way. Morris. Nice pass to Flodquist. Morris. Back to Flodquist. Oh, what a save, Owen! A wonderful save from the netminder as the Blaze really could be one up here.
Absolute robbery from the number 50. See the breakaway there. Nice takeaway from Flodquist. He gets the return pass from Morris. And as Morris comes through, backhand pass. It's all there. He goes backhand to forehand, chips it, and then just lifts the glove. Fantastic save.
Noble. Chopped out by Flodquist. And Bazinj back in his own zone. Oh, his pass is picked up by Nikiforuk. Chance, great save, Owen off Lake. Moving laterally. Low, kicked it out. And again, highlight reel stuff from Shane Owen. It's going to take something absolutely monumental to beat that man tonight. Pass to this near side, Ferrara. Was looking for anybody on the far wing. Nobody was there in any way, shape or form a fit state to take a pass, and the Blaze are forced to get it up and out. Great play by the Flyers, just cutting out all avenues, all angles, and forcing the Blaze to jettison the puck as Clements wins that along the boards. Loose puck, Venus couldn't keep it going. There's a 2-on-1 for the Flyers. Bulmer, big opportunity, big save, Hackett! Puck's still there. And the Blaze have scrambled it free, and they're going to come north. What a save, Matt Hackett! It's Flodquist. Chips it ahead for Ben Lake, who was fresh on the ice. And a good pick off by Nikiforuk. Allows the Blaze to rush it north. Ben Lake has Flodquist heading to the net. Nikiforuk gives it back to Lake. He wraps it around and he scores! The Blaze strike first. It took 52 minutes and 49 seconds. But they have finally scored. And it's Blaze 1, Flyers nothing. And they're going to review it. And I'm not entirely sure why.
I think they're gonna maybe look for.
I think the net being off, Stu. Looking at the last frame, just look at the base of the net. It's dislodged.
Yeah, so whether the net was dislodged beforehand, because Shane Owen's kind of fallen back onto that far left-hand post.
And the call is a goal. Emphatically gestured by Dean Smith to a warm reception, unsurprisingly, from the Sky Dome. Hold on to your hats, folks. We're in a hockey game. What can Fife do in response? That's the question. Cazzola couldn't quite get to that puck that he won. Flodquist checked by Arson. And speaking of Arson, the Flyers need to light a fire here. Isaac dumps it in. Bulmer, oh, he didn't quite get all of it. Oh, but a giveaway. Gauthier sends it to the net front. Brinisven kept the forward with his back to the cage. That was important. And Scott Arson tries to send one on net. Came off Gauthier. Gauthier to the goal line. Fife responding well here. Can they score though? Puck at the point. Oh, a pass away from Arson, from Isaacs. Coventry might get a chance here. It's Ben Lake. Looks in. Tries to move. Oh, he backhanded it just wide. Nikiforuk has won that loose puck and a 2-on-1 down low. Lake to Flodquist. Oh, he got a piece of it, but not enough. Shot from Clements. Oh, on a one-timer, hard. Good save, but it's going to spring Finucci. Finucci, oh, he couldn't reel in that pass. Open ice vacated by Clements after the one-timer, and you can't blame him for trying. Nearly a superb counter after a great blocker save. Here's Crowder. Blaze coming the other way. Oh, huge chance, Morris. Great save, Owen. And how many times have I said that tonight as Isaacs is trying to clear out the net front? Or was that Passara, excuse me. Well, Shane Owen just stonewalled Kevin Morris. As we look again, look at this.
Yeah, Kevin Morris in all kinds of space. Shane Owen just there getting Sean Pauly digging there. And if I'm honest, the reason why all of that kind of sort of kicked off was there was no whistle from the referees there at all. So no. Sean Pauly was digging in as he is, entitled to continue to play.
3-5-5-2.
Face off won by the Blaze. Puzic. Venus in an awkward situation gives up possession, but Finucci can only put it straight into the hands of Chris Joyaux. Venus backhands it ahead of himself around Finucci. He has Lawrence in possession now. Lawrence, he scores! Big goal, Dylan Lawrence from the big man. picked up by Venus with a wonderful little bit of trickery. And Coventry have got a 2-goal lead.
Venus into the right wing and just finds Lawrence. He's got so much space there, but he's still got the work to do. He's got Craig Moore coming in, and he just gets the look and lifts it far side, top corner. Really very tidy finish there.
Here come the Blaze. Breaking out, Nikiforuk pulls it up to Lake, scorer of the go-ahead goal in this period on the wraparound that was reviewed. Crowder, he tried to feed it down low. Lake lifts a stick, poorly and tight. I thought he was going to try and jam one. Nikiforuk with traffic in front. Brynäsven hammers one, and he scores! Nikolai Brynäsven, number 33, has given the Blaze 3 on the night. And what a third period this has been for the hosts. A power play goal with traffic in front. I don't think it got a tip, Stu, but we'll see on the replay.
I don't think it got a tip. I think what the sound we heard was a piece of Shane Owen's pad as he comes down.
Yeah, I don't think it comes off poorly. It's a great low shot, and again, we talked about that area of the ice. 12 inches off the ice, far side, always a good place to go. And with the traffic, Owen can't see it, and the Blaze have got a huge lead now in this game. That's a great shot. 6 minutes remaining in this game. If the Flyers are going to come back and steal some points, they've got to do something now, really. They're running out of time. Pinkston, D-to-D pass. Chipped ahead of Bloodoff. Chopped away by Chris Joyo. He's had an effective game also. As Basara's got in. Shoots! He scores! A little bit of daylight, low glove, and Matt Hackett's shutout goes. And so does a 3-goal lead. Let's look again. Pinkston just draws in Puzic, and that's a good finish from Basara. 12 goals on the season for him now.
Yeah. Fife turned the puck over in the neutral zone, and then just a nice quick feed from Pinkston to Basara, and then he goes again in that same spot, 6 to 12 inches just above the leg pad, far side, and finds a gap.
Assisted by number 7, Rick Pinkston.
In behind the net. Puck in the corner. He sent it through the crease. It came fortuitously for Arson. Couldn't dump it off Floodquist. Blaze might rush this, and it's Lake, the man you want with the puck in this situation. And he shoots. And a good save from Owen. Just created himself a little space. He has that little move in his locker where kind of puts it in his right foot, switches it to the forehand, and yeah, good save Owen. Loose puck. Basara shoots, blocked by Puzic. And then Puzic again takes that puck out of the reaches of Marcus Basara. Puck chopped in. Berzinch and Floodquist tussling behind the goal line. We're into the last 3 minutes. Here comes Pinkston with speed. Still going. Joyo caught a little flat-footed, and Pinkston nearly wiped out the net. They found on the one-timer. I didn't see who that was, and Gauthier missed the target. Fife aren't done yet. Blaze trying to scramble this into the neutral zone. Cazzola. Blaze have now got it clear. Moore picks it up. Wastes no time coming forward. 1.5 minutes remaining. Puzic in the corner. Hard clearance attempt. It comes to Pauly. Chops it long. Crowder's chasing with a very tired looking Scott Arson. Sean Pauly, puck in his feet, spins away, shoots, he scores, and that will seal it. Sean Pauly took it from in his own zone with some help from Crowder into the offensive net, into the offensive zone, and puts the puck in the net. And the Coventry Blaze will get the 2 points, and it couldn't be anything but tonight, Stu.
No, it couldn't be anything but for the Coventry Blaze. Absolutely vital 2 points there. Sean Pauly's 20th of the season, and that takes him on to a total of 43 points with the assist that he picked up earlier tonight as well.
Puck in the backboards. Dylan Lawrence manages to wrench it free. If the game stands as it is, Dylan Lawrence will have the game winner. He has the puck in the corner. Dumps it back in. And the Coventry Blaze 3 games in 3 nights. Were unlucky against the Giants ×2, but got the 2 points against the Flyers back at home. And I tell you what, they are going to have a long lie-in tomorrow.
Yeah, 2 points.
Oh, hang on, we're not done yet, it seems. There's some handbags after the final buzzer. Venus is roughing up with Bulmer. Basara's roughing it up as well. Well, the game started kind of feisty, and it seems to finish it too, as the Crowder brothers have a little cheeky word with each other. I think that's more friendly than anything else, as Alex Nikiforuk and Marcus Basara talking at centre ice. But I think we've diffused the situation, fortunately, and well, we don't have any ugly scenes to mar what was a superb game.
Yeah, absolutely. A really closely fought game between the two sides, and you don't want to see any of that after the game. The game's finished. The results in the